Vivian from InsurTech Connect Asia, and I'm joined with Ekine from Socotra. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Nice to meet you, Vivian.
How have you been finding the event so far?
So far, so good. I was expecting a smaller event.
Yeah.
It actually turned out much larger than I thought it would be.
That's great. I hope it's like, have you attended any of the content sessions?
I have. I attended the plenary this morning, the panel, and I attended the regulatory session as well.
That's great. Okay, I'll jump right into the questions. So firstly, what are some challenges that startups might face when working with a major insurer?
I think the biggest challenge in insurance for an insurtech working with a major insurer is just how long it takes for the process to go through. Insurance companies are by nature risk averse.
Yeah.
And so when they're working with startups, they have their own speed, and insurtechs and technology companies work a little bit of a faster pace. And so understanding that it takes insurance companies and major insurers a longer time, a longer process to get to where eventually they want to go, I think is one of the biggest problems working with insurers.
Okay. How about, what are your lessons as a chief business officer over the last year?
So I think the biggest lesson that so Socotra, first of all, is a core policy system provider for insurers and MGAs. And the biggest lesson that I've learned, we work with really large companies that have trillions of dollars in assets. And we're trying to enable them with new technology to do things that they haven't done before. The biggest lesson for us is to realize that we can coexist with some of the things they've already done before.
Yeah.
So we don't just walk in and change everything.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. You have to
Yeah.
integrate it. You have to slowly move them over to a new paradigm. So that's the biggest lesson for sure that we've learned.
Okay, that's nice. What are your thoughts of the industry so far this year, and what is it looking like next year?
So I think in general, we've come a long way, but there's still a long way to go in insurance. In 2023, I think it's interesting to hear all the buzzwords about the new things and new technologies that are coming up. I think that while buzzwords are fine, we still need to get to action and actually do things that work. So in 2023, I think what I'm looking for more than anything else is for us to define use cases that technology can enable. So I've been to a lot of sessions here, and in the sessions, the real thing that I'm looking for is like, what are the real things people are solving? Show me the problem, show me how you solved it, and then let's come up with easier ways to define the problem and ways to solve it. And so I would say 2023 is all about use case identification, and 2024 is then using all the new technologies and generative AI and all of these things to solve it. But first we have to define the problems. That's what I'm looking forward to.
I think that's a great way to wrap up the session. I'm really excited to see you and that booth. I hope you enjoy more of the sessions and have a great time at ITC Asia.
Thanks, Vivian. I'm enjoying it.
Thank you.